Hey everybody, welcome to weeks 9 and 10 of season 19, our last regular season pair of weeks in Brutal Ball 1. So we got a lot of teams trying to get into the playoffs. Nice to see a few folks here. And let's see what happens. Let's see who gets in. Who do we have? We got Neva, we got Mads here. Tyler, Adam is in. All right. Well, we got Adam here. Let's open up with a Badgers game. We got a Badgers game here. And let's see how they do. They don't have a great shot. Let's see. Oh, let me pull up the standings real quick to double check. 17. Technically, if they get this win, they do have a shot of making the playoffs still. I think it's going to be between Evolution and Triangles most likely, but they do have a legit chance if they can get this victory. So let's see what the Badgers Evolution can do. Here we go. Coming in, Velister, starting. We got Snurblat, Sunno, Big Mac, Gare, and let's see, can the Evolution make the playoffs? And nothing much there. Benor back to pass and getting deflected. Samira back and hits, but not for enough. Snurblat with the ball, getting a couple yards. 2nd and 6. Sierra hits Cooper. Cooper breaking a tackle. And Cooper, ooh, close. Snurblat sacked. 3rd and goal. Sierra. Ooh, that tackle at the goal line. Saved a score. Benor hits Saley. Big turnaround. Tackle at the 1. And Badgers gave up a touchdown. And now Velister taking it back the other way. And Evolution could get on top. 2nd and 10. Samira back to pass. Hits Seitan. Seitan with the catch. Hey, Blue. Velister touchdown. And Evolution take the lead. Oh, and a pick. Samira gets it, but he pays for it. And now Evolution back with the ball. Nothing. Snurblat. Couple yards. 2nd and 6. Sierra back to pass. And incomplete. 3rd and 6. Cooper. Oh, intercepted by Benor. You could see that was not a good pass. Benor with the catch. Velister breaking some tackles. 2nd and goal. Benor complete. Touchdown, and Evolution up by 2. Oh, McGee, big drop. What's going on with McGee? Seitan doing a good job against McGee. He's like a perfect cover to take out McGee. Big run. Oh, now Velister takes out Snurblat. Benor, touchdown, and Evolution up by 3. Intercepted by Seitan. Now Evolution starting to pile it on. We'll give him a couple more. I hate Simon too early. Oh, there you go. Cooper picks it back up. Takes it the other way. Sierra, who's had a nice little start to the career. And McGee finally getting a catch. Oh, Gare to the outside with that speed. 1st down. Sierra. Couple yards. 2nd and 9. Cooper back. Sacked. 3rd and 11. Gare. Oh, throws it away. And that's going to pretty much do it. I'll 2-exit for a second here. Horse is in the game. Gets a few. Velister moves the ball. Benor, Seitan. And Horace getting close. We're already at 3, but it's our first game. A little early. And let's give him one more shot. Sierra. Nope. 2nd and 8. Cooper. Nope. 3rd and 8. Gare. Oh, he gets a 1st down. He's got that speed. Sierra moving the ball. Well, maybe this will be a ball game. Gare. No. 3rd and 5. Sierra. Sierra does it. Badgers aren't giving up. Badgers aren't giving up. 3rd and inches. Sierra. It's a nice ball control drive here. 3rd and 5. Oh, but Gare gets it. And a touchdown. We got a ball game again. Slow it down a little bit. Horace back to pass. Incomplete. Sierra back with the ball. Cooper. Deflected. 3rd and 8. Gare. No. And turns it over. Lister. Nice little run. And back the other way. Sierra. Gare. Nice little gain. 3rd and 4. Sierra. McGee finally gets some ground. Sighton has just been taking him. Sighton is a McGee killer, but the Badgers down by 1. Back in this game. Hey, Angelique, gotta see you can make it. Sierra, Goose on. Nice. Saley stopped. Horace. We got another injury. Jake taken out. And Vlister with a touchdown. That might do it. Oh, and Sighton with a pick. Sighton all over Big Mac today. 1st down. Deflected. Lister touchdown. And that's going to do it. Badgers put up a pretty good game. Turnovers, though. They had like at least 5 turnovers. Not more. Oof. Yeah. 6 interceptions. No. How many is 1 interception for Wade? That can't be right. Yeah, it has to be 6 interceptions. Yeah, 6 interceptions. I was going to say. Yeah, 6 picks. That'll do it. Suno. Best player, the rookie. Vlister, though, with a big 91. All right, let's see. Next up, feel free to request any games you want to watch. Let's see. We got Neva here. We got Blue, Mads, everybody. Let's go ahead and pop on. Let's see. Oscar in yet? We got Neva. No Nick. TB here yet? I'm trying to see what we got. Let's go ahead and put on Sega, Choops. Oh, Choops aren't going to be on. So I'll go ahead and put on the Hounds game. Let's go ahead and put on the Hounds Choops game. That's a fun game. Hounds, Choops, Junkle, Heighton, Brody, Zyro. Let's see what happens. Hounds need this win to get in the playoffs. Choops still have a shot too, but they're going to need a win out. Little couple yards. Zyro. Nice run for a 1st down. Throaty. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Pilnum with the catch. And 1st down. Zyro. Slips. 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 1st down. Back the other way. Throaty. Pilnum. Slips. And another 1st. Abera. Back. Ooh, bad one. 2nd and 10. Zyro. Slipping. And slipping again. And Zyro close. Brody, touchdown. And the Choops get on the board with a quick score. And oof. Chunkle. Chunkle gets stopped. And the Choops get a big stop. You figure the Hounds are going to score most of their drives. This rushing attack that they have. Overthrown. 3rd down. Zyro completes to Pilnum. And Throaty. 1st down. Abera. Touchdown. And there you have it. 2-0. Choops lead. Amloth back in the fold, getting a nice big run. Amloth and Heighton, the top runners in the game. Amloth might get the rushing title, even have not playing 2 games. Big catch. Amloth, slip, 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 slip. And Heighton just up the middle, and Hounds back in it, 2-1. Bounce back. And back Abera. Pilnum out. And Zyro with the slip. Fang the third is having a pretty good season. I think he's the Hound's highest rated fantasy player. So maybe he needs to be a little tipsy. Amloth with the ball. They got the stop. Going back the other way. Amloth, nice run. Nice first down. Heighton. Oh, what a nice move by Heighton. Big run. Chunkle. Slipping. Chunkle getting a few. 2nd and 2. Amloth. Nice little first down. Heighton to the outside. Oh, Wraithfeather with nice block. And they get the score. 2-2 ball game. Abera back to pass. Pilnum. Nice first down. Hey, Oscar. Hey, Mongo. Throaty back. Pilnum. First down. And Pilnum again. First down. Zyro back to pass. And hits Pilnum for the touchdown. 3-2. Wraithfeather. Another big gain. Heighton up the middle. Heighton. Oh, what a run. Oh! No. Oh! Oh, no! Ouch! Oh, that's rough. Oh, I was just excited to see Heighton in Brutal Ball 2. Heighton is good. I guess we're not going to see that happen. Yeah, it's a belated birthday present. Oh no, and then Fang goes out. Oh my. Chunkle. Oh. I like watching Heighton. Heighton's my favorite runner to watch. I just like that he's different from the others. He's one of the few speed runners that have been successful. Throaty. 3rd and 5, Abera. Pilnum. First down. Zyro. Zyro with a big run. Farhazel with a catch. Oh, that's taking the steam out of the Hounds. Pilnum. Touchdown. Chunkle. Slipping. Remember, you can substitute. I don't know if you have the league on your computer, but you can substitute since you had a death, because the next game may be super important for you making the playoffs. Ripper, touchdown, tie ball game. The Choops. Farhazel with a catch. You know, I didn't even, who got the kill? I was all worried about that. Oh, it was Rothgar. Rothgar hitting 2 people in 2 plays. Bounce to Zyro. Zyro gonna get that first down. Oh, hey, Gundar. And the Choops with the score, 5-1. Yeah, everybody's thinking Ripper would be the dead one. But Ripper's still kicking. Zyro slips, couple, 2nd and 1. And maybe it was an Amloth conspiracy, because Amloth wants to get the rushing title. And now he might get it because Heighton's done. He gave Rothgar a tip about Heighton's weak spot. Ibera back to pass. Pilnum. Yeah, I think he is. I think he is in the race. Amloth slipping. Nope. 2nd and 8. Chunkle. Runs, breaks a tackle, gets a first down. A tie would be okay for the Hounds. The Choops need to have a win if they want to get in. A tie might get the Hounds close to playoffs. Casey back to pass, sacked. 3rd and 9. Amloth, ooh, gets stuffed. Zyro, ugly pass. Throaty gets popped. Amloth with a tackle. 3rd and 7. Barra back. Oh, chokes it. Amloth, can they get the score? Few yards, incomplete. Heighton died. And stuffed. Deflected. Throaty. And Pilnum with a catch. Pilnum with a first down. Ibarra to Pilnum. Another first. Zyro. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Throaty. Maybe we get an undead Heighton. He'd still be fast. Sack. 2nd and goal. Zyro. Deflected. This is for the playoffs here. Oh, Farhazel with the catch. And the Choops take the lead. The Choops are going to tie the Hounds. Ripper can't go all the way. Chunkle 32. Heighton had 32. He was the leading fantasy point guy, and he died halfway through the game. Guacamole with a 51. Pilnum 50. Rothgar with an injury and a kill is the real MVP. Oof. And wow, that might have taken the Hounds out of it. All right, well, next up, what do we have? Let's see, any requests? Let's see, Pedro's not here. Sega, I haven't seen Sega. We got Ants here. Let's go ahead and pop on. Oh, what is the Blood Feud? Let's wait on that one because, let's see. Unless you got to leave, Gundar. Let's wait on that one. Let's go ahead and put the Hatters Lightning game on. Hatters Lightning. Somebody gonna stop the lightning. We got some snow. Lightning are in the playoffs. Are they gonna put a big stamp on it? Oh, but Netzagon. Netzagon gets taken out first play. It's a little bit of their offense. Atkinson back to pass. 2 yards. Ethel intercepted by Delina. Delina taking it back. And deflected. And deflected. 3rd and goal. Leroya tries to run it and does for the touchdown. Graceland to the outside. In the snow. Slipping a couple tackles. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Ethel. Nope. Gets stopped. Graceland back. Sacked. Lord Chanter back to pass and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Loaf. Sacked. Leroya. Not much. Graceland back to the other side. First down. Atkinson back to pass. And Atkinson with a nice run. Oh, okay, Gundar. I can get your game in next. If you're at a spot where you can listen. Deflected, 2nd and 10, Loaf. Shakira, slipping. Hatters, quarter of the way through, still tie ball game. I gotta play these Hatters next week. Graceland, slip, couple yards. Ooh, stop. And back the other way, 2nd and 10, Loaf, nothing. Stuffed. Atkinson, Sithnar, got a completion. Helmet with the catch. And there you go. Hatters could take this lead. Oh, fumbled. Taken back. Oh, Hatters get stopped. Leroya. First down. Lord Chanter. 2nd and 8. Loth. 3rd and 6. Leroya. Stuffed. And Hatters. Look at this defense, the Hatters. Maybe it's the snow. Maybe it's their defense. But they're holding on pretty good here. Graceland. Nice little run. 3rd and 1. Atkinson sees Graceland, and it is a touchdown. Shakira breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Big one. Loth. Back to pass. Runs with it. Slipping. Not too good. 2nd and 2. Leroya. Incomplete. Lord Chanter. Incomplete. And back the other way. Graceland. Nope. 2nd and 8. Atkinson. Sithnar. Slipping a tackle. Another first down. Ethel to the outside. And we got close. 2nd and inches. Atkinson back to pass. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Ethel. No. 3rd and 3. Graceland. And Graceland gets a big first down. Ooh. 2nd and goal. Ethel to the outside. Ooh, 3rd down. Graceland. Oh, could not get in. And the Lightning make a big stop. 3rd and 1. Leroya back to pass. Deflected, and they get the ball back. The Hatters defense looking good. Ethel back. Complete. Touchdown. And 3 to 1. Hatters. Delina. Big catch. First down. Leroya to the outside. Stuffed. Hey, TB. Nothing. 3rd and 11. Loth. Delina. Oh, they're still in this. Couple of yards. Atkinson. Incomplete. Yeah, it's nice that you can listen to the stream during work, and Delina ties it up. Oh, just like that. The lead for the Hatters is gone. Deflected. Ethel. Back to pass. Deflected. Back the other way. Lord Chanter. Shakira. Lightning. Loth hits Delina, and a touchdown. And, oh, helmet was open. Burnt the coverage. 3rd and 10. Ethel, no. Back the other way. Lord Chanter. Shakira with a catch. First down. Loth. Deflected. Leroya back to pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Lord Chanter. Shakira. And touchdown. Oh. 3-1 lead with just over a quarter to go. And the Lightning drop 4 quick touchdowns and take this game. And looks like they've won it. Ethel trying to get back in it, but not likely here with this much time left. And there you have it. Delina 64. Delina had a really nice game. Graceland 43. Helmet doing well. And Loth comes in substitution and does well as it. Yeah, they are the team to beat. They are a loaded team. They are going to be tough. All right, let's see. What do we have next? Actually, did I say is Kafut in yet? TB's here. So, oh wait, yeah, we're going to do the Ents game next. We'll do the Ents Colossus. Let's do this one. The Blood Feud. Are we going to have some more blood spilled this year? We're pretty close to Neva's prediction. Neva had a prediction of 7 deaths this season. I think we're at that or close to that. If not. Okay, Kafut's not going to be in here. Alrighty. Here we go, Engel. 2nd and 5. Well, yeah, I don't know about that though. I still think my team's a bit of a pretender. They got some goodness in them, but I'm not getting too hyped about them yet. Darren Saar breaking tackles. I just need to figure out when I'm gonna break out my secret weapon. I don't want to do a boulder secret weapon. I need to do a good secret weapon. My secret weapon's not that secret. He's just squishy. Ants with a touchdown, taking the lead. Ants just need a tie to get in the playoffs. Sigan back to pass, hits Caulfield. Yeah, master stroke. Yeah, I gotta use that master stroke. I think that's good. I need to use that more. So we'll see if I attempt a master stroke, or just go with what got me here. Yeah, stroke might be a better word for it. Gaia with a big catch. Gaia's last season breaking some tackles. And Darren Saar, nice gain. yeah, it's over. Once the Lightning and the Shield are top teams, we gotta do something to change it up. Sagan back to pass and hits Pigley. Pigley for the first down. Engel, not much. Pigley back, stuffed. 3rd and 9. Sagan, nope. 1st and 10. Darren Saar, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 1, and a first down. Darren Saar having a nice little game. He's breaking a lot of tackles today. He's running really well. Gets a pretty good defense. The Dwarf Fortress getting run on today. I hope not. I hope not. I don't want anybody to die. My castle team just died. Oh, Engel. First down. Pigley. Ants got stopped. Engel. Trying. Engel with a nice run. Pigley. Dump to Caulfield. Sagan. Back to pass. Sacked. Engel. Back to pass. Deflected. 3rd down. Pigley. Nowhere. And back the other way. Oh, intercepted by Engel. A fumble, but picked back up. It's a couple buffs. A couple extra buffs for the Colossus over the Ants. Can they come back? Ooh, but turns it over. Darren Saar breaking a couple tackles. Breaking more tackles. Getting a nice first down. Nigel, nowhere. 2nd and 11. Par-Ale, nowhere. Darren Saar, nowhere. And back the other way. Ants offense starting to slow down. They figured out how to stop Darren Saar. First down there. Engel back to pass and dropped. Pigley stuffed. Sigan and bad pass and back the other way. Oh, injury. Bale gets taken out by Gabriel. Par-Ale. Oh, that means Shire is in. Pigley intercepted by Nigel. Caught Kaya, a couple yards. Nigel caught by Shire. 3rd and 1. Par-Ale. No, deflected. And still 2-0. Pigley sacked by Idiot. Caulfield. You know, I never say Idiot's. How many games has Idiot been playing this? He's played a lot of games. I don't think I've ever called his name. He's just so quiet. First down. Sigan. Sacked by Kaya. 2nd sack of the game. 3rd and 10. Pigley. Caulfield can't do it. Darren Saar. Nigel. Oh, Shirei wide open. Shirei breaking tackles. Shirei. Touch. First down. Parale. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Parale. First down. Darren Saar. Shirei. Touchdown. Shirei. And that'll do it. Ents with the win. Big victory for the Ents. Gets them in the playoffs. And so they are done. All right. I don't know if I haven't seen Bar yet. But if you want to get your game out, we can put it on. Lawson, rookie with 51. Cicero with 45. And there we go with the Ents. Oh yeah, we need to check on the rookie race. See who's winning that. After this week, I'll probably take a real quick peek to see where we're at there. You want to play your game? Let's go ahead and do the Hyenas Pandas. And then if you want to get your game in, Goose, I'll gladly put yours in. Hyenas Pandas. Just playing to see if they can make their teams better. Alrighty, Goose. I may do Oscars then next. Since Kafoot's not going to be on. And this should be a big passing game as usual. Hodge, not much there. Wilhelm, back to pass. And Attila with a nice catch. And no, not much there. And Mugrump back to pass, couple yards, 2nd and 4. Arrogance back to pass, and hits Toofy. Toofy all by himself. Toofy with the big one, and Toofy with a touchdown. And Hyenas big game, 185 touchdowns for Toofy. 3rd and 4. Hodge. And unable to do it. Spivey back to pass. Nowhere. 2nd and 13. Mugrump. 3rd and 15. Arrogance. And deflected. Wilhelm. Hodge. First down. Powell. Attila. First down. Yeah, I'm sure TB misses Rostalnik too. I think that was the finally, they kept doing it no matter who they lost, but I think that was the final nail in their coffin when he went down. And Attila taking out Wozar. Wozar having a great season. He's like number 11 in fantasy points. I guess I should have given him more playing time with the shield. Wozar, nope, not able to get there. Simo, nice run, first down. Stuffed, 2nd and 6, Powell. 3rd and 4, Simo, can't do it. Wow, this is a pretty more defensive game than I expected. Complete, Mugrump, back to pass, hits Wozar, couple, 2nd and 3, Arrogance. Goes deep, Toofy. Ooh, very close to the first down. I mean, very close to the touchdown, Mugrump. And Wozar, touchdown. And 2-0 Hyenas. Hyenas getting some revenge from all these years under the Panda's thumb. 3rd and 14, Arrogance. Wozar, complete, first down. Spivey back to pass, complete. Wozar, touchdown. And Hyenas up 3-0. Yeah, I agree, TB. Rostalnik was really excellent. And you guys were playing all right. Gibbon was looking decent to start the season. Hodge with the catch. And Hodge breaking some tackles. And Hodge, big run for the touchdown. Arrogance, just a couple on that pass. 3rd and 10, Arrogance sacked. And back the other way, Simo. Simo, first down. Wilhelm. Duff, and 2nd and 10, Powell. Wilhelm, nope. Alrighty, Gundar. Glad you were able to see some of it. Sacked. And Simo back the other way. Wilhelm. Oh no, Gibbon with the catch. 2nd and 5, Mugrump. Spivey, first down. Oh, did you pick this on the... Are we different? I need to check the pick'em chat. This is a close one here. Let's see. Can I catch you? Is this one we're different? I'm gonna have to start rooting for the... Let's see, this is week 9. Oh, I hate this side monitors. Week 9, let's see. Caught, first down. I can't remember, I picked it a week ago. I picked the Pandas. And Neva did pick the Hyenas. Okay, I'm now a Pandas fan. Oh. Arrogance with the catch. First down, 2nd and 2. I hope it's not our only difference. Wozar with a nice catch. Looks like they're going to get it. A tie would be good here. A tie would be all right. Spivey, back to pass. Oh, Arrogance again. First down. Mugrump. Caught. Rosar, touchdown. Hyenas, 4-2. And it looks like that may be what it takes. Neva's got them with a win. Simo back. Simo slips a tackle, gets a first down. Wilhelm. Mugrump catch, first down. Toofy. Touchdown. And the Hyenas get the win and a pick. Toofy just dominating here. Showing off. Is this Toofy's last season? Is this Toofy's last season? No, 13. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Toofy still had a couple more years. First down. Simo. Stuffed. And there you have it. Toofy, 89. Wozar, 57. Gibbon, the rookie, still looking. I mean, we'll have to check if he's got that Rookie of the Year chance. Decent little performance. And the Hyenas getting the win. All right, let's see. I will go ahead. Let's see. Nick's not here. I'm gonna go ahead and put on Valhalla Oscar. Valhalla, bloody game against the Ferryman. Ferryman, who started promising, then had a few slip-ups, and last week wasn't too awful. Bruja, stuffed. 2nd and 8, Rost. Caught for the first down, Carl. Saves Junior with a catch. Stays Junior back. And the defending champs need this win to get in the playoffs. Carl. Because they're going to have to get the... They're probably going to have to get the wild card. Or they are now that the Lightning won. They have to get the wild card Gibby with the run for the first down. Blissful, incomplete. 2nd and 10, rain strike. Caught for Blissful. Gibby. Touchdown. And there you have it. Ferriman up 1-0. Did the Ferriman beat you week 1? Maybe the Ferriman just have Valhalla's number. Bruja back. Safe Junior. Safe Junior gets a nice little catch. 2nd and 5. Carl. Incomplete. And Ajion touchdown. 1st and 10. Gibby nothing. 2nd and 9. Blissful. Arnett with the catch. Big gain. Inside the 20. Rain strike. Hits Gibby. Touchdown. 2-1. Sacked. Rost. 1st down. Carl. Back. Carl stuffed. 2nd and 5. Bruja. No. 3rd and 5. Rost. 1st down. Carl back. Nothing. Bruja. Rost with the catch. On the outside. Nice gain. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Oof. Yeah, Ferriman just, I guess they figured these guys out. And they could be the ones that keep them from the playoffs. If they can get this win here. It'll be tough for Valhalla with a loss. 2nd and 2. Carl back to pass. Safe Junior 1st down. Bruja back to pass. Sacked. Rost. Complete. Another 1st. Carl. Intercepted. Blissful. Big pick. Rain strike. No. 2nd and 10. Gibby. No. 3rd and 10. Intercepted by Ajion. Ajion going back the other way. Another 1st down. Bruja sacked. Rost up the middle. No. Carl caught. Bruja touchdown. And Valhalla on top by 1. Arnett's been having a nice game. Blissful. No. Rain strike. Arnett, big catch. Arnett, big touchdown. Tie ball game. Uh-oh. Toofy's gonna get, well, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. 200. Does he have a chance to catch number 1? Gibby. Touchdown. 4. And look at this. The Ferriman. Another 1st down. Carl. Intercepted by Rain Strike. Inferno Jet. Slipping to tackle. Inferno Jet 1st down. No, well, that's not going to happen. Arnett. Caught. Touchdown. Safe Junior getting taken out. Geeston with a catch. Rost. Guler. Geeston. 1st down. Carl sacked. Bruja. Hits Geeston. And they're still in it. Valhalla just needs to get 2 points. Lumja with a sack. Bruja. Ajion. Big score. Within 1. Still plenty of time. High scoring game. Gibby. Stuffed. Blissful. No. And back the other way. Bruja. Sacked. Carl. Well, we will be in Brutal Ball 2. So, could happen. Could happen in Brutal Ball 2. Maybe this passing will be so far up that he's going to break all the records. Arnett with a big catch. 1st down. Second and 12. Blissful. Back to pass. Arnett catch. Big first. Rain strike. Rain strike slips. Arnett. Nice little gain. Second and 2. Gibby. Oh, another injury. Rost gets taken out. Blissful. Touchdown. And Inferno Jet takes the lead. Freedom back. Incomplete. Third down. That's a big one. Sacked. Peter. 5 sacks on the game. Gibby. And then Guler goes out. Oof, this is a rough game. And back the other way. Still 10 plays. Valhalla could get a tie. Inferno Jet with a sack. Carl hits Pendus. Pendus breaking some tackles. And they still have a chance. A tie would at least keep Valhalla's hopes alive. And catch. Second and 7. Rain strike. Catch. Blissful catch. And there you go. Arnett 62, Bruja 62, Peter 58, 6-5. Varkaris beating Valhalla, hurting Valhalla's chance of making the playoffs. All right, let's see. What do we got up next? Well, let's go ahead and play. We'll go ahead and do these bottom games. I'll go ahead and do the Roosters. Then I'll do Skycarp, and we'll work our way back up. Give everybody a shot to get in here. And yeah, this is looking like maybe your team could make it. Oh, you want to get a Rotgut in? I mean, I'm down with a Rotgut. Well, let's go ahead and put Nevas in. And then when we do Rocket, we'll go a triangle there. We'll go a triangle. We'll get Nevas in, and then we'll do this. This is a big game. Triangles can make it. They need a win here. Nitty is going for MVP. Close. No. 3rd and 2. I don't think I'm gonna. I might. I'm not gonna say that. You're winning the last 2. That's for sure. You've got some very winnable games. And the rat bastard. Oh no! Silver Crown killed by wind. Ooh, 2 big deaths this week. That frees up some money. But man, ouch, wind. Big kill. That hurts. Oof, what a week. 2 big ones. Alyssa. Nitty. Nice one. Nitty. Could Nitty be an MVP? Ross with a touchdown. 1-point lead. Third and inches. Galdwolf. Nice little run. Kinward. Carl slipping. Another first down. And Galdwolf couple. 2nd and 4. Stopped. Truthweaver with a catch. And a touchdown. It's probably, I think Harper's probably going to get it. But we will see. Carl. I forgot to put some votes up. We got a couple of votes I wanted to do. And Galdwolf taken out by Los. Carl, back to pass. Hitting Graham. Sith. Sacked. One thing I want us to start thinking about is... what are we going to do with coaches? We do have... Coaches are going to be much more impactful and much more varied in the new game. And so I think a lot of us are going to want to swap coaches. The question will be, how do we decide who gets to go first picking coaches? Would we just go by reverse record from the previous season, kind of like a draft? Or do we do something else on how we get a chance to pick our new coaches? You'll get a much bigger, you'll also, whenever you get to, when you fire a coach, you'll get a choice of 10 players to choose from. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mongo. It sounds about right. Just do draft order. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know if somebody has a different reason for it. Man, that injury. Roosters take the lead. Up by 3. I can't remember who I picked in this one. I thought I picked the Triangles, but I can't remember. I picked the... No, I picked the Roosters. Huh. And Neva picked the Triangles. Oh, come on, Roosters. I can't believe I picked the Roosters. I'm surprised I picked the Roosters. Is that correct? Yeah. All right. Well, I catch up with you. I catch up with you there, Neva. And Alyssa, one more shot. Captain with the catch. Probably should have 5x'd it already, but we'll give him one more shot here. Oh, intercepted by Graham. So we'll speed this one up. Well, I think the injury or the kill, that hurt. And that may have ended the Triangle season. They still got a shot, but it's not good. Oh. Well, let me slow this back down. This is back to a ball game. See what happens. Nitty with a nice run. 19 plays to go. Down by 2. Low sack. This is an important game. Ross with a catch. 2nd and 10. Los. 3rd and 5. Alyssa. Nitty. Gets close, but not in there. Touchdown. Oof. I need the Roosters to hang on. Although I'm kind of rooting for the Triangles. I want to see the Triangles make the playoffs. And they get stopped. Nitty. Complete to the rat bastard. And the Triangles tie it up. Oh. Well, that's what happens when I pick your team. 2nd and 10. Kinward. Slips. 3rd down. Carl dropped and Alyssa 1st down. Los stuffed. Alyssa hits Ross but not able to get there. And we've got a tie. Wind with the kill. LeShone 59. Nitty 57. Solid. Puts him in the lead. Oof. It does. It does spurn me. All right, let's do the rot gut bin. Blades, Space Cowboys. Blades, still top defense. Is it because they have a good defense? Or do they have a shitty conference with a bunch of terrible offenses? We will see. Space Cowboys have slipped a bit this season. Heller. They should have kept their happy name. Tigranes deflected. Jingle balls. Couple of yards. 3rd and 2. Scry. 1st down. Hostile. Wyeth. Couple of yards. 2nd and 4. Jingle balls. And he gets a nice run for a 1st down. Scry, nothing. 2nd and 9. Hostile. 3rd and 8. Jingle balls, no. LA catch. Big gain. 1st down. Riker. Riker, 2nd and 1. Tigraines intercepted by Jingle Balls. Still back to pass. No, 2nd and 10. Jingle Balls. Not much. 3rd and 9. Scry. Can't get there. And LA with a big one. Riker. First down. Tigraines. Touchdown. Space Cowboys take the lead. Chambers. Nice gain. 2nd and 10. Austell. Has a speed buff. First down. Jingle Balls. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jingle Balls takes out Yaz. There goes some of their tackling. Yaz got out of there. May open up some running. Who came in? Oh, Luxon? Yeah, Luxon's not. I don't think Luxon's a very good defensive player. Austell, big run up the middle. Big first down. Jingle Balls back to pass. And slips to the outside. Jingle Balls with a touchdown. And we've got a tie. Wing Flame taken down by Scry. Luxon back. Luxon dumps it to Heller. First down. Stuffed. Riker. Riker runs to the outside. First down. Luxon. Oh, LA touchdown. Ouch. And I'm just looking. Let me see something here. All right. Oh, just Scry, nice run. Sorry about that. Austell, back to pass. Wyeth with the catch. First down. Jingle Balls, nope. 2nd and 9. Scry, no. And Austell fighting. Can't get there. And nothing. 2nd and 10. Riker. Both Riker and Austell with speed buffs. Luxon, LA, caught. First down. Not much. 2nd and 6. Riker. Stuff 3rd and 6. Luxon. And LA with the catch. LA is getting the touchdown and the Space Cowboys. 3-1. Scry to the outside. Scry stuffed. And they just can't run the ball. Heller. First. Riker back to pass. And fighting through. First down. Luxon. Ugly pass. Back the other way. Oh, Heller hits Riker. Gets bounced around. Riker, what a dodgy run. And takes. Looks to be the win. 3-point lead. Give him one more shot. But given the scoring speed of the Blades, it may be over. 3rd and 8. Jingle Balls. Oh, he doesn't get it. And that is it. The Space Cowboys get a win. Getting close. They get his touchdown there. Keep an eye on it. Looks like LA, though, gets back down. Believa. And they get another touchdown. Shire gets hurt. Crystal Belly gets hurt. Beast Scry hits, man, a ton of injuries. Jingle Balls 45. Austell 29. Pepin with 59. Space Cowboys get the win. And yeah, Space Cowboys at 500. But they're probably out of the playoffs. All right, let's watch this. Skycarp, Manatees, Harper going for the MVP. Will he get it? Trust, back to pass. Nothing. 2nd and 7. Harriman. Missed Bill with a first down. Oh. Oh! What? Oh my! Oh, Goose! Oh! 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 Braidcraft! Their first ever kill! The Manatees' first ever kill! They weren't gonna get out of Brutal Ball 1 without getting a kill. The second to last game in Brutal Ball 1. Oh. Oh. That is rough. Well, I guess he's not winning MVP. What a week. This is it. This is the worst. This is the most greatest players dying in a week of all time. Oh. Brutal Ball 1 sending us out in style. Oh. So sorry, Goose. Tryoc. Truss. Stuff. Back the other way. Spurry. Hits Bullet. Fernie with the run to the outside. Fernie. First down. Spurry. Deflected. Fernie. Breaking the tackle. Are they going to win one for the Harper? Chaos breaks the tackle. Misbill taken out. And touchdown. Tryoc back to pass. Deflected. And the only death in Manatee's history. It finally happened. Only kill, I should say, in Manatee's history. Oh, Harper, Skycarp, 2-0. The week isn't over. Oh, you sure did, Anselic. You sure did. Chaos with a pick. Chaos is like, who, don't worry about Harper, I got you. I got you. Chaos stealing. Fernie. Nice run. First down. Chaos touchdown. Skycarp are very pissed about this loss and this death. The nicest team in the league finally got their kill. And first down. Tryoc back to pass. Trust. Let's see if they can get back within 2. Deflected by Bullet. 3rd and goal. Tryoc. Oh, dropped by Eleonora. Spurry gets it out. First down. Fernie. Well, Spurry could maybe get MVP. It's probably going to go, but a big performance could give the MVP to somebody like Spurry. Spurry wasn't too far behind. I think even Ross was, Nitty's up there. Oh, we got a score. Let's see. I need to slow this down. Let's give them up. Turnover. Let me slow this back down. Manatee's coming back. This is kind of an important game here. Oh, another turnover. Souther. 2nd and 1. Harriman. Oops, hits Tryoc. First down. Tryoc. Braidcraft. The killer. And Eleanor with a touchdown. We're back to a ball game. Just like that. I want to check something. What? Yeah, this is Braidcraft's last year. Braidcraft's last year. Man, he's played his entire career with... Oh, but he didn't play a lot early. With 21 durability. Braidcraft's last year. 2 games to go. Last home game. And he says, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this. I've been here for 15 years. We've never killed anybody. We're going to get this. Actually, I forgot to check. Has he been a... No, he's moved around. He just got to the manatees. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I knew he was probably a journeyman. Oh, bullet taken out by Eleonora. And we got a tie ball game. Spurry. Ugly pass. Ferning. They gonna give it to him more. 3rd and 3. Goswin gets the first down. The offense has slipped. A drop. Ferning. Couple yards. Goswin back to pass. And hits a nice completion to Bone. And Bone with a first down. 2nd and 10. Goswin. Nope. 3rd and 11. Spurry hits Chaos for another first. Ferning outside. No. 2nd and 10. Goswin. No. 3rd and 13. Spurry sacked. Manatee sacked by Goswin. Tryock with a catch. First down. Tryock incomplete. 2nd and 10. Truss incomplete. 3rd and 10. Harriman hits Braidcraft, but not able to do it. Skycarp can get the win, or at least hang on to the tie if they can run some clock. 3rd and inches. Goswin. Ooh, big catch by the Bone. 2nd and 7. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. Goswin sacked. Truss hits Harriman for nothing. 2nd and 9. Harriman. Nothing. 3rd and 9. Tryock. Nope. And there you have it. Tie ball game. Harriman 52. Spurry 34. Oof. Ah, that's rough. All right. Well, let's see. Sega's not here yet. Neither is Pedro. Blue is here, so let's go ahead and pop on the Shield Bananas game. Let me get at least a tie, Blue. I just need a tie. I just need a tie. That's all. That's what we usually do. We often tie each other. I want, you know, that's a stat I want to sick you on, Tyler. Now that's gonna be a rough one. Which 2 teams have tied each other the most in the league? It's probably somebody from the Rotgut division, but I think Shield Bananas might be up there as well. Dwab back. Dwab, nice run. Oh, just burning the defense there. Edmar back to pass. Intercepted by the big gun. Tamara. Ugly pass by Tamara. 2nd and 10. Sawyer hits Pemus. 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 Touchdown. Pemus. I'm just sensing Pemus is the next to die. I just sense it. Edmar back to pass. Aberdeen catch. First down. 2nd and 6. Dwab back to pass. Sacked by Pikumar. Edmar dropped. Tamara with the ball. Pemus catch. Pemus. Break a tackle. Nope. Sawyer slip. Sawyer. Nope. 2nd and 3. Kevy. Tamara. Oof. 2nd and 10. Pikumar touchdown. Oh, I don't know. Hudson with the catch. Edmar back to pass. Hudson with the catch. First down. Cashew. Cashew, the great defender. And he gets some offense. 2-1. Sawyer gets close, but doesn't get there. Kevy hits Sawyer. Sawyer slipping tackles, getting another first. 2nd and 6. Sawyer fighting. 3rd and inches. Sawyer, there you go, Sawyer. First down. Tamara, touchdown. And Dwab. 2nd and 2. Edmar, bad pass, deflected by Sawyer. And ooh, Hudson with a nice first down. Dwab, ugly pass. Edmar, intercepted by Kevy. 5 interceptions in a career. That's actually kind of bad. Oh, Pikumar, he's so slow on that after that catch. 2nd and 1. Kevy, Bemis, touchdown. Shield up by 3. Dwab, whoa, that was really far back. Oof. 3rd and 10. Cashew. I think these guys are looking a little. I think these quarterbacks are a little afraid. They don't want to get hit. Edmar back. Cashew. Cashew gets the first. Can they keep it in a 3-point game? Or can it get it down to 2? Edmar, no. 3rd and 8. Cashew. Deflected. I guess we'll speed it up, even though we're just over halfway. We're not quite halfway, I should say. Tamara, well, we'll go ahead and speed it up. Sawyer, first down. Sawyer close, and a touchdown. Edmar taken out by Bemis. Oh, they get a stop. Still down by 3. And down by 2. Bemis with a gain. And Bemis with a touchdown. Keeps it a 3-point lead. Bemis having a really nice game. 2-point lead. Uh-oh. Let me slow it down. No, we got the ball back. Never mind. Oh, an interception. Hudson. Oh, another pick. Harris in the game. Dwab. Trying to get it close. And there you go. Bemis, only 65. I thought he'd have more. Sawyer, 60. Kevy, 59. Haldor, 49. Shield squeaking out. Good game, Blue. Oof. And here we go. Shield making the playoffs. Winning the division. I'll take it. All right. I guess we'll go. I guess we'll do Purple Cats because I would think Pedro's less likely to show up than Sega. Purple Cats also looking to make the playoffs. Need to get some wins. Richmond, first down. Arl. And Gosford with a touchdown. And Purple Cats up 1-0 already. Gregorian, nope. 3rd and 13, Serpent and Stuffed. Cats looking to get their revenge, right? Because the Alpha Car's only win was against the Cats, right? Touchdown, Purple Cats up by 2-0. Gregorian, incomplete. Serpent, and no. Oh, they beat the Bananas. That's right. That was the Bananas. And Arl, first down. Nina, sacked. Arl, Blake's a tackle, can't get in. And Watkins, nothing. Gregorian. Nice little run. 3rd and inches. And nope, back the other way. Stuffed. 2nd and 11. Gregorian. 3rd and 7. Serpent. Pod with the catch. And another first down. Watkins. Stuffed. 2nd and 11. Gregorian. No. 3rd and 11. Serpent. And goes back the other way. Tech to Richmond. And yeah, it does sound kind of the phrasing is pretty funny on that one. 3rd and 13, Arl. And stuffed. No. One thing I'm gonna look into for I don't know if we can do this on YouTube. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or a YouTube thing, but I'm gonna try to set it up where I can put y'all's comments on the screen. The sad thing that I hate is that y'all's comments disappear. I wish there was a way to have the comments just stay up, have the live streams. But I may make it so I can click on a comment. There's got to be, I know there's a way to do it. So that way, sometimes I can have comments pop up. That way they'll stay in the history of our stream. And that'll be fun to have that. So I'll look into maybe up in my streamer game when we start season 20. 3rd and 4, Watkins. And can they stay within 3-2? They get close. Watkins. Touchdown. And we got a 2-point lead. Still a chance. Arl apparently, or no, Tech apparently is upset about his afro and his blonde afro in Brutal Ball 2. It gets re-rolled though, so it keeps the hair color and skin colors and not eye color, because eye color was done differently in Brutal Ball 1. So those will be the same, but yeah, it'll pick a brand new hairstyle every time I reconvert the league, so they will change. Yeah, that's what I figure. I'm sure it's something like that. I just haven't really felt like it. And Cats, if they get a stop here, we'll go ahead and speed this one up. And they do. And that'll do it. So, Cats looking like they're in a decent spot for the playoffs. They're going to have a game lead, and they've got a pretty winnable game against Dramaturge next week. Dramaturge is trying out some new lineups. We'll see how they do. Touchdown. And nothing seems to be working for Dramaturge. And the Cats get the easy win. All right. Well, Boulders, Dramaturge. Pop this one on. How long can they hang around? Alethea in the game. Maybe, given the way this week is, I don't know. Are we going to get our 4th big death of the week? We've already had 3 crazy deaths. We're not even halfway through the stream yet. How many? What's the record for deaths in a stream? Boulders division. If Boulders win, they will be the only team that's tied with you. So, because the Choops and the Hounds have 4 losses. Ida with a catch. So we're tied, and these are 3 big ones. Fipple, first down. Carry. Mute. Look at this. Dramaturge moving the ball a little bit. Alethea, 3rd and 3. Carry, the rookie. Hitting Fipple. Alethea. Foogie. Touchdown. And look at this. Dramaturge tying it up. Oh, this would be a very Boulder loss. This would be an extremely Boulder loss if the Dramaturge can pull this one out. Gates. Gates, nothing. And 2nd and 5, Gates. Gates. Gets a first down. Imogene. Deflected by Carey. Mind Slasher. Imogene with the touchdown. But Fipple with a little catch. Carry. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Mute. Sacked. Imogene. Breaks a tackle. Gets a first. Mind Slasher. Mind Slasher. Fighting. Fighting. And Mind Slasher with the touchdown. And they're starting to take it. Oh, that's right. When is it? Is his birthday today? So a week apart. Oh, 25th. All right. So a little over a week. 10 days apart between Luke and Wesley. Intercepted by Sothale Jr. And that might do it. That looks like that's going to do it. Sothale Jr. with a touchdown. And we got ourselves a Boulder victory. Sothale, another big catch. Touchdown. Sothale, another big catch. Sothale's also on the outside with a MVP shot. You know, anybody gets like 100 fantasy. Nobody had a really big game this week. So if somebody like Sothale gets like a 100-point fantasy game, they might be able to catch it. It could be this year. Yeah. At 1, they don't really care. They don't really know. They don't play with the presents. Oh, Imogene taken out by Alethea. But not a death. Only a ding. If you're there, Luke, I'm going to take a peek at your roster if you want to make a roster change. And anybody else who had a death that wants to make a roster change. Oh, my. Mind Slasher, 132. Sothale Jr., 108. Boulder's farming fantasy points. Yeah, I guess you could take a picture with a cake. And there you have it, Boulders. And Mind Slasher getting the game of the week. Valhalla. They are not here. So are they going to take a bounty out? The AI is going to give it to the Q-Bird. When Q-Bird comes back, he's going to have a bounty. Hounds. Would you like to spend to improve the character of your players? You are 21st in salary, so you can afford it. You want to improve your personality? $500 gold pieces is just like half a stream's salary. Okay, yeah, the AI will pick that. So, oh no. Well, we're gonna say a keep here, but Nitty, he's feeling it now that he's MVP. He's starting to make a ruckus. He's doing some fussy business that's getting him potentially in trouble here, but this is going to be a keep. And Hot Dog again. Oh no, Hot Dog. Hot dog. Here he goes. Well, appeal will be reset. So it's just going to affect this year's fantasy. Or this year's free agency. And he is going to stay. Hot dog is a bad one. Wobbling that cold glove. Oh, let's see. Up, little improvement there. Boulders, 3 points up there. Maglos with a few. Thumping with Chaos Reigns goes up. Bailey and Kale, couple of lobies. And look at this, Blades with 2. Orson and Odillion. Carey, the rookie, goes up after his first start. And a couple of improvements here. And there we have it. All right, couple charities, Toadtail and Splash. And Might Slasher with the player of the week. Big time offense. Arnett with the receiving yards. Valister running. Guacamole with 59 pancakes. Toofy pass deflections. And there we have it. All right, let's take a look before we get into the last. Let's see a few things. First, I'm going to go ahead and first pop up the rosters so you guys can think about player movement. So if you want to pause it, if you don't have it, you want Bone in at Gunner Runner. All right, we'll put Harper down and let's get Bone starter at Gunner cover. All right. And let's see. The other one, Nick's not here, so that'll just be a AI. So let me know, Luke. But while you're thinking about who you're going to put in, I am going to take a look at the stats, and I want to see our MVP race. Nitty has it looks like Nitty's going to get it. He did enough. Sofhel's 100 points isn't going to be quite enough. Nitty would have to pretty much get knocked out of the game right away, and Sofhel would have to have a monster. So looks like Nitty. Wow. Nitty MVP. This is the first time a gnome has won MVP? That's sickening. That's sickening. Nitty, MVP, probably. Sofhel just needed a little bit more. I'd have been happy with Harper. Drow winning MVP is nice. This is just nasty. All right, let's take a look at the rookies, though. Sunno Badgers on top still. And that's a pretty sitting there at 440, 411. Looks like Sunno's gonna get it. Unless Gibbons down here at 349. But looks like that'll happen. That's what we're doing, Anselic. We're shutting down the league. We're just shutting it down. All right. Oh, yeah, Luke, did you put... Oh, you're good with yours? Okay. All right, so let's see. Luke wanted his game in early. So, Blue, we're going to pop your game on. Blue versus the Hounds. And anybody else that wants their games on early, just feel free to speak up. Blaze requested early. Okay, cool. We'll get your game in next. All right. Hounds, we've got some rain. Hounds need this win. They lose their outs. They need this win, and they need a Boulder or Purple Cat's loss, and or a bunch of other things to happen. It's not looking good for the Hounds, but they do still have a chance. Ripper breaks a tackle. Ron hand, little run. They are. I never know how I'm going to do against the Bananas. It is very true. That's why I wasn't sure I was going to make the playoffs. Oh, Ripper goes down. Bronhand with a touchdown, though. So Kasian is in again. Dwab. Intercepted by Idon. And the Hounds. They really... Oh, fumble. Russell Jr. Big fumble. Terrible spot to fumble. Russell Jr. just taking it. Ebmar back to pass. And hits. Hudson touchdown. Skullstrider picks up a fumble. Oh no, the Hounds are falling. Touchdown. Bananas 2-1. Shunkel. First down. Kasian. Nothing. 2nd and 9. Amloff back to pass. Deflected. And Shunkel. Nope. Dwab. Caught. 2nd and 7. Ebmar. Hit Hudson. Hudson all by himself. First down. Cashew. Stuffed. Dwab. First down. Ebmar. Deflected. 2nd and goal. Cashew. Ooh, sacked by Amloth. Dwab. Touchdown. Bananas up 3-1. Oh, they are shutting down. And they are completely shutting down the Hounds. That's one thing the Bananas are good at, is stopping the run. And they are doing it here. Cashew, nothing. Back the other way. Amloff, big run. Second and 3, Kasian. No, 3rd and 5, Amloff back to pass. And Bronhand, touchdown. Hounds back within 1. And Hudson. Yeah, Hudson's fantastic. Look at that, another big catch. Ebmar, caught. 2nd and 1, Cashew. Nope. 3rd and 1, Dwab. Hits Hudson. And Hudson with a touchdown. And the Bananas up by 2. Well, Luke, looks like you might still... You've got the Space Cowboys pick in your own. Maybe you'll be able to get some of those rookies you were interested in. So I think it's going to be a pretty good draft class. Amloth. Slipping. Oof. Chunkel. Touchdown. Hounds. 4-3. Hudson. Complete. Harris takes out Bronhand. Yeah, we could add, you know, that's another thing for us to talk about, adding some more. We could always add some more sub races to the league. If we can find some fitting spots for them. Amloff slips to the outside. First down. Chunkel back to pass. Costier sacked. Amloff. Nope. 3rd and goal. Chunkel. Complete. And the Hounds tied up. Well, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Cash with a big catch. No. I mean, that wouldn't be an insult to me. That would be an insult to the great mean Joe. And that would be just too much of an insult. Yeah, Guy had a great finish to the season. I think Guy is definitely on the table for you. If you can get him from your college team. Cubert Avian. Maybe we should do that. What would he be? Or I guess we'll have to think about a... That might be a good one. There's so many avians for us to choose, but we're just gonna make it Q-Bird. Hudson. Oh, and then a double fumble back, and then Edmar. Oh, wow. Twab, touchdown. And there you have it. Bananas beat the Hounds. Oh, my. Wow. Hounds done. They're cooked. Titan gone. That's over. That's a rebuild. I mean, they've got a lot of weapons, but they are going to have to rethink a little bit. Fang taking out Cashew. All right, Amloth 60, Neptune 48, Harris 64, and Hudson 61. Bananas getting the big win. All right. Let's see. Where are the Blades? Blades Pandas. 261 teams. Let's see who gets it. Big defense against big offense. Blades. That's a good insult. I like Blades. Austin back to pass, hits Chambers. They pull out the deep bomb for their first play. Scry, not much. Austin, touchdown, Wyeth. Look at this, the Blades. Pulling out the passing game and getting the quick score. Gibbon caught. 3rd and 3, Wilhelm. Deflected. Back the other way, Ostel breaking not much. Jingle balls. Wilhelm. Attila, first down. Powell, back to pass. First down. Hey, Sega. Your team like played your little getting brutal guys into the game team played pretty good for about a quarter, and then they fell apart. Chambers with the big catch, first down. Jingle balls outside. Still Chambers. Nope. You did not lose a runner. Wyeth touchdown. Blades up 2-1. Gibbon. But we did have 3 major deaths, Sega. Oh, Crystal Belly picks up the fumble. And Ostil takes out Attila. Ostil with the run. First down. 3rd and 14. Ostil. Nope. Unable to do it. Quine. Crystal Belly. All right. Hodge. Simo stuffed. 3rd and 11. Wilhelm sack. Back the other way. Ostil running to the outside. Ooh, Wilhelm taken out by Ostil. Ostil injuring people today. 2 injuries caused. Scry runs the outside, gets a first down. Ostil breaks a tackle. Nice little block by Jingle Balls there to give him a couple more yards. 3rd and 2, Scry. Oh, sacked. Unable to get it. Sacked. Gibbon, catch. And Scry taking out Nance. Powell. Stuffed. 3rd and 8. Naylor. I think this is Naylor's. This is the first time I remember Naylor ever getting in the game. Oh, Hodge picks up the fumble. Hodge, touchdown. Just as Walrus says that, they fumble the ball, and the Pandas score. Oh, and they turn it over. I think the only time Walrus has ever brags and and he curses himself. Oh, Scry, catch. Scry. Big catch. And Wyeth, big one. Wyeth, touchdown. And the Blades tie it up. 2nd and 3. Powell. Gibbon with the catch. Gibbon. Still an outside chance. At Rookie of the Year. I don't think he's had a big enough game, though, to get there. Powell. Touchdown. Pandas on top. High scoring game. 4-3. This is not typical Blades game. 2nd and 4. Powell back to pass. Sacked. 3rd and 5. Still caught. Jingle balls. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. Scry gets first down. Still fighting, and fighting some more. Jingle balls. Oof. Still. Ooh, Still first down. Powell taken out by Still. Still 3 injuries caused in the game. Still Jingle balls with the catch. Jingle balls breaks the tackle, gets touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Nador sacked. Yellow Fang back to pass. Stuffed. Back the other way. Still fighting. Still getting a nice little run. Jingle balls. Nope. 3rd and 3. Scry to the outside. And first down. Hey, Nick. We had 3 big deaths, Nick. And one was on your team. The good news for you, Nick, is you're going to be saving a lot of money next season. 3rd and 14. Nope, not Ross. Silver Crown. So not something that's been on there for a long time. Something that's very expensive, though. And a draw. Pandas Blades. Still 75. 3 injuries. Gibbon with 50. But won't be enough to get him the Rookie of the Year. And there you have it. Who else? Did anybody else call a early game? I will go ahead and put on. Oh, Mongo. Yeah, I don't even know who's winning. Are you keeping track, Neva? Do I have still a chance to beat you? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put on. Let's go ahead and put on Oscar's game. Adios, Walrus. Let's go ahead and put on the Boulders and Ferriman game. Let's see how this one goes. Big one. Boulders gets a win. Boulders are in the playoffs. So this is a big one. Ferriman, big upset last week, taken out. Taking out Valhalla. And can they get a big win here? Are they going to be spoilers? 4 and 5, a really solid season for the Ferryman, and they're missing the Q-Bird. So could be turning this around really soon. It might be a force to reckon with next season. 3rd and 6, Gates. Gates, slip, slip, and first down. Might Slasher. Oh, we got an injury. Inferno Jet taken down by Might Slasher on that run. We got a catch by Pearl. Oh, you put the Ferryman on this game? Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta root for the boulders here. I gotta root for the boulders on this one. That's a funny one, Tyler. I really need it. I'm really gonna next season for season 20. I'm gonna have to get it where I can pop up these comments, because that is. I'm just sad that we've missed all these great comments over the years. Murin, big catch. First down. Imogene. Ida with a catch. Might Slasher. Oof. Breaking tackles. Might Slasher. First down. Good one, Blue. I mean, it'd have to be a former Shield. It's Ray Strike with a catch. First down. Pearl. First down. 2nd and 9. Oh, close. 3rd and 1. Rain Strike. Oh, deflected. Boulders. Big stop at the goal line. Ida with the ball. Oh, another injury. Gibby. Might Slasher taking everybody out. Might Slasher finishing strong this season. Imogene. First down. Man, if we're going to have a new team in the championship. If the Boulders win. If the Cats. Well, because Cats haven't made the have the Cats made the championship? Boulders, Cats, Shield, and Lightning are going to be your 4 teams. If the Cats can win the game against Sega. Oh yeah, you made it against, that's right. You got beat by the, that's right, I forgot about that. Couldn't remember. Pearl, stuffed. 2nd and 12, Rain Strike, stuffed. 3rd, it was an unmemorable championship. Lomja taken out by Boulder. Oh, another injury. Might Slasher taken out by Arnett. Everybody getting beat up here. This is a rough week. And Rain Strike with a touchdown and back the other way. Well, our conference has been dominated by the Hounds, the Choops, and the Ferrymen for so long. I also like that our top MVP list is mostly fresh faces as well. Sophel really the only person near the top that's a long time great. Imogene bounced. 2nd and goal. Gates touchdown. 3-point lead. Can the Ferrymen get there? 3rd and 4. Arnett. Oh, he gets the first down. Arnett has moved over to runner, though. Oh, interception by Gates. And there we go. Boulders getting into the playoffs. Oh, man, am I going to play the Boulders the first round? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get a little to depend. Murin with an injury caused. And there we have have it. Back and forth. Boulders get the win. And they are moving on to the playoffs. Imogene 58. Mirren 56. Arnett 34. All right. Let's see. Any requests on games? Did I miss any requests on games to run? Let's go ahead. You know what? I know if Mads is still here, we can pop this game on. Pop my game on because it's kind of meaningless. Yeah, if I win, well, I don't know. It might not be because Lightning might have the, we'll have the top seed. Here we go, Tamara. Little run. First down. Sawyer slips to the outside, breaking some tackles. Another first down. Kevy dumps it to Pikumar. Tamara, ooh, deflected by Atkinson. But Pimas catches it this time. Kevy back to pass and sacked. Tamara hits Kevy. Kevy fighting for a few. 3rd and 4. Sawyer. Caught. Kevy. First down. Kevy. Oh, throws a pick in the end zone. Atkinson. Nice interception. Gunn with a sack. Ethel. And stuffed. Tamara back to pass and deflected. Helmet. Pimas. Atkinson's really playing them tight. Playing really, I mean, Atkinson is playing Pimas really well. 2nd and 7. Atkinson back to pass. Helmet. No. Ethel. No. Alrighty, Blue. You have a good one. Ethel back. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Graceland. Nope. 3rd and 9. Atkinson. Atkinson hits Helmet for a first. And Helmet. Another first. Graceland. Nope. Gets stuffed. 2nd and goal. Atkinson. Nope. And Ethel hits Graceland, who gets bounced. And Graceland in for the touchdown catch. And the Hatters take the lead. Sawyer. Oh, 2nd and 7. Kevy. Back to pass. Sacked. 3rd and 9. Tamara. No. And back the other way. Graceland. 2nd and 1. Atkinson. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. Ethel. Incomplete. Shield with the ball. Shield can't score. This Hatters defense is legit. 3rd and 4. Kevy. Oh, incomplete. And back the other way. Stuffed. Atkinson. Not much. 3rd and 4. Ethel. Ethel with a nice run. Grace under the outside. And slipping. And oh, what a run by Graceland. Big gain. Yesford. 2nd and 4. Ethel. And Graceland. Incomplete. And Tamara dumps it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 to Sawyer. Sawyer slips and gets a nice gain. Well, deflected. These covers, Helmet and Atkinson, are playing excellent. First down. Probably this would not do it for me. But you're gonna, oh man, look at all those buffs. A ton of buffs for the Hatters. Sawyer hits Pikumar, gets a first down. Kevy, back to pass, and Kevy, not much. 2nd and 6, Tamara. No. And Sawyer, no. And back the other way. Graceland, big run. First down, Atkinson. Synthnar And the touchdown. And 2-0 lead. Woof. This defense shutting me down. Kevy. Slips. Kevy. Nothing. 2nd and 9. Tamara. Not much. 3rd and 7. Sawyer. Kevy. Breaks the tackle. Gets another first. Kevy up the middle. Not much. 2nd and 7. Tamara. Breaking a tackle. Breaking another. Getting another first down. Sawyer back to pass. And hits Pikumar for the touchdown. And within 1. Graceland. Man, Graceland is just... I cannot tackle him. Yeah. I agree, Angelic. It probably will be another 10 seasons before I win a playoff game. Sithnar. Of course, my playoff record is actually not horrible. When I've made the playoffs, I think I've won one game every time. Or, not every time, but 2 of the 3 times I've won a game. Oh, helmet. Oh, man. Pikumar was off beating up people in the sidelines. Atkinson. Oof. Ethel. Runs to the outside. 2nd and 1. Graceland. Look at this. Mads team. Getting a big win. It is meaningless. But, you know, 2 playoff wins ain't too bad. Deflected. 3rd and 3. Tamara. Oof. Oh, what a terrible pass. What is with these terrible passes? Oh, and Graceland breaking tackles. And that finishes it. Tugger, Yesford takes somebody out. But ouch. What a terrible loss for the Shield. Going in the playoffs. I guess I am going to... Oh, she'll come back. But I don't get the win. I am going to play Angelic first round. Maybe. Well, no, I'm going to play the Boulders, looks like. No. Yeah, I'm going to play the Boulders. Yeah, Angelic's going to be the Lightning. What am I thinking? Alright, so I'm going to play you next week, Tyler. Pikumar with 43, helmet 62. Atkinson, I never really noticed him, but he had a fantastic game. Shut down that passing attack. Oof. Alright. Let's see. Next up, any requests? Let's go ahead and put on Neva's game. Neva's in. Pretty easy victory here. Well, I shouldn't say easy victory. Easy playoff appearance, I should say. Did you pick against yourself both games, Neva? Carl back to pass. Oh, intercepted by Souther. Taking a good game, Mads. Oh, well, you may be right on this one. 2nd and 6, Carl. 3rd and 3, Goldwolf. Oh, incomplete. Trust back to pass, incomplete. Harriman. Stuff, 3rd and 11, Triok. Could not get there. Kinward back to pass. And Gall a couple. 2nd and 7, Carl. It's Truthweaver. Yeah, you didn't make any changes. So I'm surprised you're struggling all of a sudden. Triok. Caught. First down. Harriman. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Triok. Hits Missed Bill. And Missed Bill is gone. Oh. Second and goal, Harriman. Deflected. Third and goal, Triok. Out of bounds. And Roosters with the catch to Graham. Second and 3, Carl. Third and 3, Gald. And Gald with a nice little move. And a first down. Kinward, nice run up the middle. And Gald first. Gald outside stuffed. Second and 12. Nope. Third and 14. Carl intercepted. Yeah, I guess that could do it. And Braidcraft the killer. Yep. Oh yeah, final game for Missville. Touchdown. That is true. We've got some final games coming here this week. Missville is going to be done. Missville has had a really solid career. Like, I'm pretty sure, Hall of Famer. Wind. Complete to Graham. Touchdown. And Roosters get back in this. Harriman. Stop. Braidcraft. Catch. Eleonora. There we go. Eleonora. Deflect. Nothing. Harriman. And back the other way. Kinward back to pass. And complete to Truth. And Truth Weaver. First down. Carl. Slipping. Carl first. Called. Back to pass. And hits Truth Weaver. Another first. And touchdown. Yeah, Wind. Wind is just solid. He's just been solid. Playing against his old team, Wind. Drafted by the Manatees. We got a tie ball game. Truth Weaver. Touchdown. And the Roosters. Oh, Eleonora taken down by Truth Weaver. So that gets Gatsby in. How do we distinguish the two Gatsbys? There's Gadsby and Gatsby. And the Gatsby and College seems like might make it in the pros. I need to figure out how we're going to distinguish between those two. Which one's going to be the great? And Roosters up by 2 now. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Gall. Oh, dropped. And, okay, nope. 2nd and 9. Carl. Kinward. First down. Called. 2nd and 10. Kinward. And looks like the Roosters are about to put finishing touches on this game. Another first. Touchdown. And that is going to do it. Roosters. Up. Oh. Manatees get another score. We'll see if they get a stop here. Carl. And touchdown. And no, they do not. We do play Sunday night. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm kind of glad y'all won last week, because if y'all had lost, y'all would have been fired up. I think it gives us a little better shot at winning. Sunday Night Football. Wind with 81. Boulder back 57. Triok 50. Roosters get the win. All right. Any calls next? Adam, if you're still here, let me know. Because we will play your game at regular speed if you are. Gundar is not here, so we'll slip on that. Let's go ahead and play the Skycart game up next. Yeah, it was a little ugly, but you got the win. Cool. No problem. It's also late over there for you guys. Yes. You win. And you're in. I don't think the triangles can catch you for the... And I don't... the evolution... I don't know, but we got a pick here. Piggly. Back. Touchdown. Fernie, no. 3rd and 8. Goswin. And back the other way. Engel. Slip, slip. Yeah. It could be a rough one. Piggly. Breaks the tackle. Gets another first. Sigan to Engel. No. 2nd and 5. Engel. 3rd and 2. Piggly. Caught. Cottage. Touchdown. And 2-0. Colossus. Oof. This is... the Rotgut coming out strong here. Bone with a catch. Yeah. That Harper hangover. You're on the Castle Arc. Of course, I didn't lose that great of a player. I lost a really good player, but not superstar like Harper. Goswin, Bullet, touchdown. 2-1. Caulfield, first down. Piggly. 2nd and 1. Sigan, and he's able to sneak it out, but he fumbles it. And Big Wilk picks up the fumble. Fernie, deflected by Maurice. Goswin hits Bullet. Spurry dumps it to Bullet. Fernie, not much. Oh, didn't get there. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to fill what, and the thing is what Harper was gonna be, because Harper just went up again. The good thing is I was gonna propose us dropping the SR cap, and I was gonna feel bad doing it when we had somebody over the SR cap. Now that Harper's dead, I'm not gonna feel bad about the proposal. Not that it's gonna win, but we'll probably vote on that too. I have a couple votes this week. I got behind on my voting. I was so obsessed with trying to finish off some things for Brutal Ball 2. Not a cap, but right now at 115, you no longer get training events. And I was proposing that we drop it, but I'm just afraid of us getting another Charon. I've really liked the seasons the way they've gone without us having like this ridiculous superstar. So I was thinking of dropping it to 110 or 105, just to keep it from getting out of hand, where it's like there's a player that's automatically going to be an MVP every year. Spurry, sacked. 3rd and 13. Fernie, caught. Bone, first down. Goswin, give him one more shot here. Can't do it. Fernie, no. That's an interesting idea. And so 3-point lead. We'll go ahead and speed it up. I'm surprised Colossus gonna get to 500. That's a bit of a shocker. And Piggly gets a little run. And well, we haven't had any deaths this week. In week number 10. Yeah, I think so. Piggly 64, Bullet 32, Bone with 10, -2 defensive. Yeah, I mean, it's a good point to talk about. I'm not against us. My worry is that Caron was pretty stifling to the league, I thought. He was a little too overpowered. But, you know, he only won like 3 championships, so it's not like he completely dominated everything. Alright, so no. So let's go ahead and pop on hyenas, then we'll do cats. Hyena's gonna get the win here. Evolution. Oh, I need to check playoff standings, see if there's still a shot for you to make the playoffs, Goose. Even after the loss. Saley, big catch. Massive catch for Saley, and that's gonna be a touchdown. 63 yards, Spivey. 2nd and 1, Mug Rump. 3rd and 2. Intercepted by Benor. Taking it back the other way. Lister, not much. 2nd and 8, Benor. No, dropped. 3rd and 8, Samira. Caught by Seitan. Lister, touchdown. And Evolution up by 2. Mug Rump. Ugly pass. 3rd and 3. Yeah, Toofy could get number 2 all time if he has a big game here. Big catch. Oh, injury. Who went down? Spivey with a nice run. Gavin taken out by Nostro. A touchdown by Toofy. Hey, Sega. Well, we'll put your game up next, Sega. Seitan with a catch. Ballister. Outside. Few yards. 2nd and 1. Benor. Nope. Not much there. Mug Rump. Back to pass. Intercepted. Benor. Taking it the other way. Ballister. Breaks some tackles. 2nd and 1. Benor. Deflected. 3rd and 1. Samira. Seitan. Touchdown. Evolution up 3-1. Mug Rump to Toofy. Out of bounds. Spivey. Mug Rump. Incomplete. Spivey. Incomplete. And back the other way. Ballister. With a big run. Benor to Seitan. Oh, I love me some Seitan. You know, my two of my favorite non-shield players are Harper and Heighton. So maybe that's a new curse. Whenever I like a player from another team, it's gonna be the new curse that we talk about. And so that means Seitan's next on the chopping block. Toofy with a catch. Good thing is that means that none of Tyler's players are in danger. Spivey. To Wozar, 1st down. Mug Rump stuffed. Toofy, touchdown. I hated Caron pretty much after season 1. But he did eventually go down. So. Benor. Back to pass. Nope. 2nd and 8. Samira. Benor. 1st down. Ballister. Another big gain. Seitan with a catch. Oh, breaking tackles. Let's see, what he died like season 11 or something? Benor, touchdown. And Benor. Whoa, big pick. Lister, Seiton. No, Benor, Seiton, touchdown. Toofy with another nice catch. Is this going to be the one? Oh, Toofy now is number 2 all time. And career receiving yards. 3rd and 8, Mugrum intercepted by Velister. First and 10. Benor caught by Saley, and Saley. And looks like that's going to do it with 3-point lead. Oh, he throws an interception at the goal line, but still 3 points and only 30 plays to go. We're going to speed this one up. Doesn't have massive playoff. I mean, I guess Evolution. No, Evolution's already in, even if they lose, right? I think they're already in, so. Velister runs the outside. Saley, touchdown. And Seiton with a pick. And that is it. All right, Gaff with 45, Prickly, Benor with 87, Saley 85, and Evolution getting to the playoffs. All right, so Cats and Sega. Let's get this game going. Oh, we got a fog game now. That's an interesting one. Maybe with the fog? I mean, Purple Cats still haven't made the playoffs. They do need to win this game. And with this fog, if they got to go to a running attack. Tech, back. Arl with the catch. Arl, touchdown. Mute back to pass and goes deep. Oh, Nena on Fugi. Takes him. Big pick on that deep pass. Arl, touchdown. Yep. 2-0. Big start. Fugi. First down. Alethea. And Alethea happy to be on Dramaturge. Stuffed by Gosford. And Tech with the run. And big one. Arl. Stuffed. 2nd and 11. Nina. Gosford touchdown. And this one looks to be done early. Fippa with a big catch. Gary, the rookie, got a little improvement after start. 3rd and 12, Mute. And back the other way. Richmond, big catch. I'm going to speed it up, and I'm not going to go to 5x since it's so early. We'll give it a little bit longer. Oh, intercepted, Mute. Oh, no. We got another death. Oh. It had to be the wrong team. Corinna. Does Corinna gets a kill? It's not a great player, though. I mean, Kanan used to be a great player, or was a great draft pick, but could not last. Oof. Sega's bad luck continues. Touchdown, Cats. And I guess that'll do it. Just not much blocking on the line. Oof. That is just terrible luck. I mean, poor Sega. I mean, don't you feel sorry for Sega? So 4 deaths in a stream. I know that's gotta at least tie a record if it doesn't beat it. I know we've had 3 deaths in a week. I don't know if we had 4 in a stream. Purple Cats padding their stats. And getting the win. Krenna 129. Moni 106. Gosford 85. Carey the rookie with 40. And there you have it. All right. Wow. All these not here. So let's go ahead and pop these on. I'll go up here. Valhalla. Alphacar. I'll do a quick. Since these games are not really important for playoffs. Valhalla's out now. Adios, Goose. I'll just get these games going a little quickly. Finish off the week since the playoffs are already done. Valhalla saves Junior. Ross, Carl back to pass and hits Ross. Ross taken off. Bruja touchdown. Serpent, nope, and back the other way. Bruja, Aegeon. Oh, got an injury. Gregorian, touchdown. Serpent incomplete. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, and stuffed, and back the other way. Yeah, that's the big thing about Kanan. Kanan was okay. It's just his durability for alignment was just too low. And Valhalla looks like they're going to get the win, but it's not going to be enough. And Valhalla not going to get to defend their championship. And Serpent, look at this. I mean, Alphacar not playing too bad. Gonna put up a pretty good fight. And there you have it. Saith Jr. 74. Bruja 52. Serpent with 64. And Virginia with 40. All right. Lightning. Choops. Speed this one up. Also an unimportant game. Everybody's out. So gonna get this one done pretty quickly. 3rd and 4, Leroya. Lord Chanter, nope. Back the other way, Lord Chanter, Shakira with the catch. Neptagon dumps. Delina, touchdown. And Lightning getting the lead. Incomplete. And Delina with another big catch. Neptagon, nothing. Leroya, no. 3rd and 8, Lord Chanter. And Viral, 1st down. Throaty, Pilnum, fumbled it. And back the other way, Zyral fighting. Throaty breaking some tackles. Ibera caught. Pilnum touchdown. Throaty, no. Ibera intercepted. Lord Chanter sacked. Netagon nowhere. Third and 1. Ibera. Farhazel with a first down. Zyral. Nope. Throaty. Nope. Third and 4. Second and 10. Intercepted. Zyral. And nope. Second and 10. Leroya. Elena. Lord Chanter. And they tie it up. And Zyro. It's knocked out of bounds. Choop still fighting hard. Zyro, not much. Throaty, nope. Third and 8. Nope, back the other way. Lord Chanter to Delina. And the first down. Netagon back. And hits for another big gain. Leroy to the outside, no. Lord Chanter, Shakira. And shaking those hips into the end zone. Throaty, nope. And now it looks like the Lightning could take a 2-point lead. That's going to make it tough. Farhazel with a nice catch. Pilnum with a nice catch. And oh, second and goal. Zyral, nope. Third and goal. Throaty, touchdown. And the troops are still in this. Second and 6. Lord Chanter, nope. Oh, did I pick the troops? Uh-oh. Did I pick them? And did you pick the... I guess that's what we should be looking at to see who's got the victories. Let's see on this one. Lightning troops. I picked the troops. Uh-oh. That could be a big one. Okay, come on, troops. At least come back and get a tie then. Second and 8. Lord Chanter. Deflected. They get a stop. Come on, Zyro. Get a tie. Just get a tie. Oh, no. They don't. Oh, well. I guess I don't get it. Uh-oh. Well, that could be what costs me. I didn't believe in the Lightning. Zyro 64, Delina 61. And they get the win. All right, a couple more. Badgers, Space Cowboys. Also a game that's fairly meaningless. Heller. Let's see. Did we? Yeah, since these are meaningless games, let's see who's picking for this. Let's see. Space Cowboys. I picked the visitor, and you picked home. So I picked Space Cowboys, and you picked the Badgers. Oh. Well. If Space Cowboys. Oh, no, I picked the Badgers. You picked the Space Cowboys. Never mind, I got it backwards. Oh, come on, Badgers. Come on, Badgers. Try and get this win. It'll make up for that game. Still don't know where we're at. Oh, we got an injury. Wing Flame taken out by Snurblat. So Luxon comes back in. Oh, fumbled, turned it over. And Luxon with a nice run and touchdown ties it up. Come on, Snurblat. Come on, McGee. McGee with a nice catch. McGee starting to get things going. Sierra with a decent little run. 3rd and 3. McGee touchdown and Badgers on top. Come on, Badgers. Sacked. Oh, fumbled. Big fumble. I don't think he does a lot other than hurt people. He's kind of bad. Oh, tie ball game. Space Cowboys tied up. And McGee, big catch. Big catch. 2nd and 1. Touchdown. And Badgers back on top. The rookie Sunno. And get rookie of the year. Turning this team around. Sunno and McGee. 3rd and 3. Luxon. And deflected. And McGee, another catch. Sierra, decent little run. Oh, ugly pass by Coop. Riker, no. Luxon sacked, 2nd and 13. Heller doesn't get there. 3rd and 1. Riker gets a 1st down. LA with a big catch and touchdown. Oh, come on. Get the ball to McGee. Oh, no. Fumble. There goes my victory in the pick'em if they get... Oh, come on. Badgers, I need this. Second and 10. Caught by McGee. Deflected. Snurblat. Oh, picked up by Gare, though. Oh, that was a game saver there, Gare. Touchdown. We just need to stop. Oh, LA. LA getting a big one. Riker with a big run, too. And a touchdown to Believa. I needed this win. This will just be a tie. McGee with a catch. 1st down. Oh, and they don't even get the tie. That's going to end it. Oh, Yaz taken out by Snurblat. LA with the catch. Yeah, they are. And Cooper did really well. 59. Jake, 35. Riker, 43. Space Cowboys, though, getting the win, and that's going to probably put a... Well, we got opposites on this one. I picked the triangles, and you picked the ants on this one, Neva. Oh, shoot. I forgot to check if this game is meaningful or not. Let's see. Goose is 5 and 4. Goose is 5. Oh, 6 and... Oh, 5 and... Is this game... This ends it? Yeah, ants go on, but how about the wild card? The wild cards... Is it going to go to the triangles? Or is it going to go... Would it go to the Skycarp? Skycarp have 6 and 4? Or no. Where's their record? Shoot. Oh well. I think the triangles need this win to get in. I'm not sure. Los with the pick. Ross with the catch. Alyssa, incomplete. Back the other way. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 9. Par ale. Deflected. Yeah, Evo's in for sure. I just think if Nick wins this, he'd be 5-3-2. I think. I don't know. That might get him in. Deflected. Darren Saar. Were they 6-4? If they're 6-4, then the Skycarp is going to be in. 3rd and 13. Alyssa to the outside. Nigel intercepted by Ross. Pick 6 by Ross. Fumble picked up by Nitty. Nitty MVP to Ross. Nigel gets a nice gain. 1st down. Par ale, no. 2nd and 12. Darren Saar, no. 3rd and 6. And back the other way. Second and 4. Nope. 3rd and 14. 2nd and 4. Nigel. And that is it. And it looks like that's it. We're going to 5X it. 3-point lead. Cap, Rat Bastard with a touchdown. And the Triangle's going to get 5-3-2. I just can't remember Goose's record. Capid with another touchdown. Oh, in a season, yeah. I'm just wondering in a stream if we've had 4. I know we've never had. Oh, we've not had this many deaths in the season? I don't know. Early years, I think we might have had, but it's maybe been a while since we had this many. But, oh, Nitty 145. Putting a stamp on that MVP. Ross 68. Lawson getting up there with 52 for the Ints. And there you have it. MVP, Nitty 818. Sofel Jr. Offensive Player of the Year. Nitty with Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. Badgers, Sunno, Rookie of the Year. On offense and on defense, Gibbon gets it. Tech, Heighton, Runner of the Year. Still got it even after dying. Austell gets the Brute of the Year with 8 injuries and a kill. Squeak with 19 sacks. All-Pro, Nitty, Harper, Wind, Krina, Sothel, Spurry, Delina. Wow, Delina gets into the All-Pro team, first team. Mike Slasher, Hudson, Harriman, Wozar, Lord Chanter, Pimus, Darren Saar, and Heighton. Man, 2 of our All-Pros die in a same week. Nitty, Spurrier, defense, Harris, Guacamole, Richmond, Jake, Helmet from the Hatters. Helmet really does look good getting that one. Harper, Gibbon gets first team all defense. So nice pick up about that. Yeah, probably. He was only there for a year though, so they get to reset it. Nitty 145, Krina 105, Arl with 64 with all that passing. Delina 340 receiving yards. Graceland with 269. Krina 9 sacks. Oof. 9 sacks. Is that in this league? Is that a 1-game record? Ross 18 tackles, and there we have it. All right, so Shield Boulders, Lightning, Purple Cats, Roosters against Triangles in the division, and then Evolution versus the Ints. So Triangles do get in, and they are playing the Roosters next week. Interesting. All right. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Sothel on top, Passing yards, Tekla, Rain Strike, Nitty. Rushing yards, 2,000. Heighten, Zyril almost caught him. Amloth was pretty close too, but he had too much of a lead. Watkins, number 5. Ballister, 6. Graceland, Austell, Riker, and then Engel. All right. Total yards. Tech got that one. Pancakes. Sunno, the rookie, winning top pancakes for this season. Gaff, number 2. And Brennan from the Shield, number 3. Of course, total fantasy points. Nitty, Harper, Wynn, Krina, Ross, Spurry, Delina, Might Slasher, and Hudson. On defense, Nitty had that, not by much, beat out Wind, getting that Defensive Player of the Year. Tackles was Ross. Interceptions was Nitty. Passes defense was Nitty. Aegeon up there pretty high. Tekla, Snurblat, and Austell both with 8 injuries. Snurblat just came out at the end of the season with a bunch of injuries. Broadmat, Big Wilk. Did anybody have 2 kills? So we had, yeah, this is the most kills. We had 15. You are right, Neva. Because your prediction was 7 kills. We had 15 this season. Oof. That's a lot. Nice. Okay, sacks, 19, 18. Squeak win, Carl. And there we have it. All right, folks. Actually, real quick, we could take a look at off-season. Who's going to get? Dramaturge getting the first pick. Then Alphacar, Hyenas, Pandas, and Blades. Manatees up there in that. Hounds, Skycarp up in the middle. And there we go. All right. Well, thanks again for the great regular season. I'll see you guys next week for the playoffs. Have a good one, everyone. Adios.